back, ladies and gentlemen. More E-League Street Fighter V action. I am Tasty Steve, joined by none other than Sajam. Our next match, I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be crazy. Infiltration versus Julio. This is going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, both these guys are battling for positioning near the bottom section of that group. I think Infiltration has really brought it back from the start of the day where he was looking a little shaky. I mean, that look on his face says it all. He's hanging out up there, playing some jury. You can see his record is 2-2, so he can kind of cross into that other half if he gets a win here, right? I think Smug and Punk were around those 3 wins for a while, though, although Punk just got that other W. Infiltration looking not as Darth Lordish as he was before, looking much more relaxed, you know?
I used to dress like this back in my day. You still dress like this being a child. And, of course, Julio, all he needs is one more is to bridge that gap. I feel like he'll be safe if he wins this next match. So, of course, this is going to be a very serious situation for him. But this is going to be a tough one because we don't know who Infiltration is going to go with. On top of that, like I said, Julio has been getting better and better as the day goes on.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the ring rust that he has really just worn off as he's played, right?
I actually said that to him in the restaurant. I was like, yo, dude, you're looking pretty crisp right now. He's like, I know, bro. Like, you know? And it was crazy.
He just breaks it down, right? He has such interesting philosophies about fighting games in general. He's an interesting guy to talk to. But it looks like it's going to be Rashid from Infiltration. Interesting pick for sure. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. Like, he's been playing a lot of jury all day, and to me, that character, that was looked like his best character.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, we don't really get to see as many juries these days. I mean, but just the fact that Infiltration is sticking true, but now he's playing Rashid, let's see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. This is going to be an interesting one, and it's an important spot in the group, right? You want to avoid that bottom 2. Those are the 2 players that will not be making it on into the next section of this group stage. So, really, you got to try to stay alive.
Nice pressure right here. Oh, wow. Nice throw back dash there by Infiltration. Nice button to check. We're going to get that Tatsu back to the middle of the screen. Wake up, EX spinner.
Yeah, first knockdown scenario, Infiltration with the immediate EX. And, you know, Infiltration, oh, wow, what an escape, too. He's really not about, that juggle. Oh, my. Yeah, he is really throwing Julio off. And I think Julio had some trouble with this character in Season 1. You know, he had those losses to Ramasama throughout the year. He lost to him at, like, SCR and other stuff. And I think that this just shows.
For that throw OS option right there.
Doesn't work out. This is such a scary spot for Julio. Okay, has corner now in the fireball game.
Nice jab. Needs to be really careful. I would not expect him to do it at that range. I know he's probably looking more for that that EX DP just so he can mess with it, but didn't take it. Instead goes for that crouching fierce.
Yeah, exactly. And this spacing game has worked out so well for Infiltration. And you can see, I feel like the speed he's playing at, Julio's just not ready for it.
Yeah, I don't feel like a lot of people are ready for this kind of movement, especially. I feel like we don't see as many Rashid. So just, I mean, even with his recent buffs in Season 2.
Right. I mean, he's such a strong character this season. His ground game is immaculate. The movement's really good. I think it's everything that Infiltration excels at. And he can really avoid a lot of defensive scenarios. And Infiltration's not a guy that sits there and blocks a lot. He's more about moving around and avoiding that altogether. Nice
V skill right there to get out of that jump in from Rashid. And now you see Julio trying to slow down that pace. That movement from Infiltration has gotten a little less, but here you go. There's the V reversal. Oh, it still gets clipped.
Activation, yeah, that's just gonna make the sweep safe, and you see he uses that to push to the corner.
Nice. Can't do anything after that. You gotta be careful.
Oh, big combo chance now. Heavy mixer at the end there. Just throws on the Beyblade, and one hit. Gotta be so careful.
Oh, nice air to air with that jump roundhouse. It still gets clipped, and there's a throw. And you really have to be careful. You get hit with that mixer, and a lot of people freeze up because sometimes they're not aware if it's gonna knock down or not. Right. And he gets that one free guess, and the chances are it's a throw. Infiltration takes the first game.
Yeah, you gotta be so careful, right? Because after that mixer, he can extend it and knock you down, or he can just choose not to. So it's like, does he extend it? Does he not extend it? Oh god, now I gotta guess.
Yeah.
And it happens so fast.
Ooh, tries to roll under that again.
Yeah, Julio finding his rhythm here. There's a couple of fireballs add up pretty quick.
Julio. I like the footsies right now. No jumping, just taking a step back, throwing another fireball to check. There's that crush counter.
Oh, jump. It landed in the front. It's because Julio back rolled. He wasn't expecting it to be there. Backdash.
That was a good backdash. That's going to hit. Oh, nice side switch right there to get that corner pressure.
Yeah, I love that he did that. It's so important, and I feel like positioning, if you have a stop, man, that's a big risk to take, but it works.
Got him.
Oh, throw bait.
Jimmy.
That was
Julio
so
looking
sick.
like the Julio of old, remember?
That was such like a, I'm trying to think, like a March mix-up for Julio, right? Like he definitely was doing that like last March or last April. That was like the Julio standard. And like it just worked in the year 2017. It doesn't matter.
And now you see the respect game coming out. Julio taking that first round, second game, and you see the pace go slightly to a crawl. Ooh, tries to punish that, but just a little too early.
Yeah, this Rashid pick. Oh, throw bait. Yeah, and you don't want to tech there because if he does another roundhouse, it puts him in the air and you can't throw it.
Oh, wow. Julio taking that crouch strong and trying to get an offense. Nice hit. EX Tatsu confirmed. Nice jump in right there.
Big damage output on this. One more for stun, but the wake-up button misses the EX Eagle. And now Julio, he's not out of this yet.
Oh, what a... Oh, God, what a DP.
Juggle. This is the last guess. Does Infiltration do it? Oh, the sweep, but no punish. One hit. Julio just needs one hit and Infiltration. EX. Julio's got to survive all this pressure. He's doing a good job so far, but the jump in doesn't confirm it. Now Julio, he's got to guess.
Oh, punish.
Where
Oh
was
my
the punish? And Infiltration steals it.
We legit, oh man, I was just talking to Julio and he was like, man, like certain things I forget.
Oh,
And and I feel like that was one of those instances.
It's been a while. You know, he hasn't been playing. Oh, there's the clean uppercut. Those are the things you always remember. Chase down on the roundhouse. Great round so far for Julio. And he's got this great corner positioning for himself. You have to be so scared if you're Infiltration about trying to move out. Julio's done a good job of intercepting. No uppercut.
And I would like to see, I feel like Julio's neglecting that roundhouse. That range that Rashid is playing at, you can make him kind of respect it. You still got to be careful. But now he's out of that range.
No punish again. Yeah, he just doesn't know it. He's trying to figure it out. You can see he's trying a few options.
And that's when you can get that delayed fierce DP if you block it. All you have to do is just delay it a quick second, but Julio just not reacting. Not reacting at all.
This is a tough match for Ken for sure, but oh, what a punish. Yeah, see, when Julio goes to the sweep, Infiltration is still prepared. Oh, V reversal does work out. He's spending a lot of his resources, you know, both at V gauge and EX bar. Gonna take that corner push, and then the V reversal.
That was a good V reversal. That was a good V reversal.
No trigger for Julio. He really hasn't gotten to use it this set, and you can see Infiltration. The hit and run is such a big problem.
Julio needs to make something happen right now. Finds the hit.
Got him.
Oh, I thought the exact same thing. He thought he was going to do a wake-up EX spinner. 14 seconds left on the clock. Oh, my God. He just mixed the EXDP. Tatsu.
So few time. It got stuffed. He's got to run.
5 seconds left on the clock.
He's got to run. He's trying to run out of there. Julio with the chase down. Oh, the sweep. It was an overcommitment and Infiltration with the punish.
And, man, Julio definitely just lost to not punishing sweeps.
Yeah.
3 unpunished sweeps in that set, and I know that's not gonna feel good. You can't walk back to the room and just hold. You gotta hold it now.
Yeah, he tried a few things to punish it, and none of it worked. Right? I feel like he never went to just standing roundhouse.
No,
I feel like that would have been a good option.
It's definitely one of those things you look at because, like I said, he was playing at that range, and you saw Infiltration like, yo, I want you to do something right here. That would have forced Infiltration to jump, and that would have opened the game up because we saw how on point he was with those anti-air DPs.